Down on the Farm. I'm your host, Larry Marble. Thanks so much for joining us today on one of our 14 affiliate stations. We're brought to you proudly each and every day by D&D Farm and Ranch. That's ddtexasoutfitters.com. Neighbor, let's take a look at corn, beans, and wheat, courtesy of John Tuggle and Company Corpus. After two sharply higher days, corn futures struggled to be positive, trading down as much as 14 cents, up as much as 3 cents, ending the day down 3. There is apparently no new news out of the Ukraine and Russian situation, although tensions are high. Putin is supposed to meet with African leaders later this week. Africa is a significant buyer of Ukrainian grain. The United States warns South Africa that if they don't arrest him, we'll quit trading with them. Des Moines, Iowa is forecast to be 98 degrees today, 100 on Thursday, 101 on Friday. Similar temperatures are forecast for much of the western Corn Belt, although this week is forecast to see moderation within temperatures and better chances of rain. Corpus Christi's public elevator and Archer Daniels Midland next vessel is a day or two late getting to berth, so they will stop unloading trucks yesterday, actually, at 7 p.m. They'll be closed today and expected to reopen for trucks Thursday. The Andersons Houston open for corn and milo 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Timco Houston is open 7 a.m. to 11 p.m. 7 days a week. For help marketing your grains, trust John Tuggle and Company Corpus, 361-852-5207. We're on the line with Sean Geiswhite, Gillespie Livestock. Sean, how was the sheep and goat sale in Fredericksburg?
That turned out good, Larry. We ended up with a little over 3,000. I recall some of those better kids got a little stronger as we got through the day. I'm going to say everybody 2 to 4 higher, and some of the lighter kids might have been 5 to 10 higher on some of the better kids. Lambs, well, they might have been on the lighter lambs, probably just ticked a little. Heavy lambs, I'll call them steady. But I thought we got along real well on the sheep and goat end. Cattle end, kind of still expecting somewhere around that 800 to 1,000 is what I'm hoping for. We'll see how they keep rolling in this evening. It's still pretty early, but we've got a good start, so we'll see how they roll in, and we'll touch base tomorrow.
Tell everybody how to get a hold of you.
You can reach us at 830-997-4394.
Sean, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. Neighbor, let's take a look at the meats. We'll begin with the national pork carcass cutout value. It fell by $4.15 on Tuesday afternoon at $113.06. The bellies pulled back with a $14.38 drop. Federal slaughter for Tuesday, 477,000 head for a weekly total of 933,000 head. As we look toward livestock, we see wholesale box prices higher on Tuesday. Choice was up 6, select 56 higher. Estimated federal slaughter 125,000 head. After a drop of 4K on Monday, that set the week's pace at 247,000. As we look toward the FCE online auction, 1,805 listed, no sales, 179 bid, 180 to 183 ask. There were no cash sales confirmed on Tuesday. I heard rumors, but they were not confirmed. Neighbor, there are your meat moves for yesterday. We're on the line with Cousin Brian Lintzman from Seguin Cattle Company. Tuesday evening, Wednesday means sale day. What's it looking like?
Shaping up like another busy week, Larry. Kind of anticipating that 900 somewhere in there. Sounds like, the calf market, it's kind of got little bumbles in it, but, other than that, it's good. Man can't complain about it, and kind of anticipating probably about 20% cows. Lots of cows moving just because the price is so good on them. And sheep and goats, same thing, kind of anticipating that 700-800 somewhere in there, and like I said, we're just holding our ground on them. Market's still good as long as you got some quality on them.
Right. Well, tell everybody how to get a hold of you and where to be tomorrow.
You can give us a call at 830-379-9955, or you can give me a call on my cell phone, 830-305-0652.
Brian Lintzman, Seguin Cattle Company on Wednesday. Brian, thank you.
All right, we'll see you tomorrow night, Larry.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
I'm down on the farms, Larry Marble. I'm with Tony from D&D Farm and Ranch. Tony, you got news on T-Post?
Yes, sir, I do. Right now, our 6.5-foot American-made 133 T-posts went down. They're at $5.99, and that's if you buy one or however many you need.
Well, tell everybody how to get that great deal in this new price drop on T-Post.
Well, they can reach me out at 830-379-7340, extension 162.
We've been with Tony from D&D. Tony, have a good day. Help those people when they come by to buy T-Post.
Yes, sir, sure will. Thank you.
You're welcome. Neighbor, now it's time to get up. Neighbor, now it's time to get a hold of Leo Casas. Leo, how are you today?
Doing good, Larry. Well, I don't have to tell you how good this cattle market is, particularly these yearlings. Heck, you can sell them for record prices on the phone. We just sold 2 loads of them this morning, or yesterday morning. And, I mean, we're just breaking records every day, and no sign of it will slacken up when that new corn crop comes in as we move into the fall and it starts cooling off and we get some of these fall rains. I mean, this thing's liable to be as good as it's ever been. So we're very excited. Bull business is still very, very active. I want to remind your listeners we've got plenty of good bulls available of all the popular breeds. I can be reached at 361-362-5863. Keep up with us on daily basis on Instagram, Casas Cattle _ Rancher 3, or log on to my website for photos, videos, and information, CasasCattle.com, CASAS, CasasCattle.com. We're the bull people.
Neighbor, did you know, combined with the truss department, insulation department, and millworks department, just 3 of the departments there at MG Building Materials, they've got the ability to deliver an entire building package from a single supplier. They are truly your one-stop shop. They have 5 locations around South and Central Texas. Let's count them down right quick. Pleasanton, Kerrville, San Antonio, Corpus Christi, and Uvalde. MG Building Materials, your one-stop shop. MGBuildingMaterials.com. We're on the line with Carl Herman. Carl, we're getting ready for the Wednesday sale. What do you see?
You know, a lot of cattle are coming in. I think we'll have somewhere around 1,400 head. We've got that big herd sellout I talked to you about the other day. It's going to be like 75 good solid mouth cows, bred 2 to 8 months. Most of them are going to be 5, 6, and 7 months bred to Angus bulls. There's about 50 pairs on them. They're going to be really good pairs, gentle pairs. Baby calves to weighing 250 on the calves. So we'll have a good sale.
Good. Tell everybody how to get a hold of you, Carl Herman.
Okay, my number is 979-820-5349. Call the barn, 567-4119. If you're in the Giddings and Lexington area, call Max Ebner at 540-8676.
We appreciate you. Thank you so much.
Yes, sir, Larry.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.
This is Channel 5 reporting live from the rangeland, where earlier today, a death was reported. I'm standing here talking to...
Mesquite.
Mr. Mesquite. What happened here today?
Well, Weesatch and I had been living on this rangeland. Every year the rancher would spray us with herbicide and we'd take a nice, long nap. But we always woke up.
What changed, Mesquite?
It's that Invora herbicide. The rancher used it with Rangeview to target his application. And now I don't think Weesatch is coming back.
I wouldn't think so. It's guaranteed
Control for 5 years.
You heard it from Mesquite himself. Invora and Rangeview stop brush for the long haul. It's guaranteed.
Start investing in the long haul with guaranteed mesquite and Weesatch control at Invora.com. That's INVORA.com. Always read and follow label instructions. Invora is a restricted use pesticide. Invora is a trademark owned by Environmental Science US LLC or one of its affiliates. Not all products are registered in all states.
This is Channel 5 reporting live from the rangeland, where earlier today, a death was reported. I'm standing here talking to...
Mesquite.
Mr. Mesquite. What happened here today?
Well, Weesatch and I had been living on this rangeland. Every year the rancher would spray us with herbicide and we'd take a nice, long nap. But we always woke up.
What changed, Mesquite?
It's that Invora herbicide. The rancher used it with Rangeview to target his application. And now I don't think Weesatch is coming back.
I wouldn't think so. It's guaranteed
Control for 5 years.
You heard it from Mesquite himself. Invora and Rangeview stop brush for the long haul. It's guaranteed.
Start investing in the long haul with guaranteed mesquite and Weesatch control at Invora.com. That's INVORA.com. Always read and follow label instructions. Invora is a restricted use pesticide. Invora is a trademark owned by Environmental Science US LLC or one of its affiliates. Not all products are registered in all states.
We're on the line with Gary Butler, Nixon Livestock. Gary, how'd the Monday sale go?
Well, Larry had another good sale. We wind up with 1544 cattle and 151 cows and 24 bulls. Old calf market still steady to higher. I thought the cattle sold real well Monday. 2 and 3 weight steers, 213 to 302. Heifers, $1.93 to $2.95. 3 and 4 weight steers, 227 to 230. Heifers at 231 to 295. 4 and 5 weight steers, 221 to 280. Heifers, 210 to 260. 5 and 6 weight steers, 213 to 258. Heifers, 204 to 295. 6 and 7 weight steers, 204 to 245. Heifers, $1.91 to $1.48. 7 and 8 weight steers and bull yearlings, $1.98 to $2.36, and the heifers, $1.76 to $2.45. Like I said, this calf market is really, really, really good. Cows, we got $1.04 for the best cow. Slaughter bulls, $1 to $1.26. Stocker cows, 600 to 1,100. Pairs, $8.95 to $12.35. Larry.
Do you know of anything for this next Monday?
I have. I think there's 18 these cows middle-aged, I guess. Angus Plus cows coming. They'll be all palpated, and they should be pretty good kind of quality cows. That's all I know of right offhand, Larry.
Tell everybody how to get a hold of you for the next sale, Gary.
You can get us here at Selborne, 830-582-1561 or 62. Catch me on my mobile, 830-857-4330, Larry.
We appreciate you. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye-bye. Hey, neighbor, we're on the line with Holly Mutt-Smith, owner of Homestead and Ranch Real Estate, which specializes in Texas farms and ranches and custom homes on acreages. Holly, you've got a question for South Texas ranch owners, don't you?
I sure do, Larry. I've been searching high and low, and I've talked to many ranch brokers, but I'm coming up short.
What's the problem, Holly?
A lot of farm and ranch websites are outdated. A lot of brokers don't return calls or update listings, and I've got buyers ready to find their perfect Texas ranch.
Don't all agents put those properties online?
Many do, but the problem is these properties aren't always updated if they sell or are taken off market. So what does that do? It wastes a lot of people's time. Right now, we have buyers ready to go for properties in a lot of Texas counties. Today, I want your listeners who have considered selling their large acreage ranches in McMullen, Atascosa, Live Oak, Duval, LaSalle, Wilson, Frio, and Medina counties to give me a call. If you're thinking of selling your ranch, we've got buyers ready to take a tour. And here's where we're at with this. If you list your property with us, you will get the service you deserve. Not all ranch agents are created equal, and I'll tell you what, I am tired of watching sellers get cut rate service.
Holly, how can they reach you?
They can call me directly at 210-827-6271, and I give you my word, I will call you back. Or they can visit www.homesteadandranch.com.
We are on the line with Kelly Thigpen, Pearsall Livestock. Kelly, how's the sale looking?
Oh, looks like a decent little run, Larry. He got about 300 on hand right now. And I'm sure we'll catch some more cattle. You know, they've been coming in pretty late, so I'm sure we'll catch some more cattle late this evening. So I'm expecting around 450, 500 tomorrow, something like that. Be kind of an average cow run. Probably have about 100 cows on hand, and the rest be calves and yearlings. Market's outstanding, so just look like we have a good sale tomorrow.
Tell everybody how to get a hold of you, Kelly.
Call us there at the office, 830-334-3653. Mobile number is 334-1047. Website's PearsallLivestock.com.
Kelly, thank you so much.
Thank you, sir.
Bye-bye.
MG Building Materials, 5 retail locations all over South and Central Texas from the Hill Country to the Gulf Coast. Perfect if you're a contractor or a homeowner. The smallest home improvement job to the largest commercial project, MG's positioned to help everyone. MGBuildingMaterials.com. San Antonio, Corpus, Pleasanton, Kerrville, and Uvalde. Always on the web, MGBuildingMaterials.com. MG's 5 retail centers there to help you at MGBuildingMaterials.com.
Neighbor, let's take a long look at the grains, courtesy of John Tuggle & Company, Corpus. Milo through Corpus in July, $11.79. Houston, $12.06. Progresso, $10.09. Brownsville, $11.52. Corn through Corpus in July, $5.37.5. Houston, $5.67.5. Progresso, $6.07.5. Houston Wheat, September +5, 917.5, and beans to Houston 1350. Texas cotton 691 bale of East Texas, Oklahoma 913 bale of West Texas. Low side 8105, high side 8305. That made the 1,604 total bales. Sell for about 8205. Neighbor, that's it for the Best Darn Farm Show in Texas. No brag, just fact. I'm Larry Marble. We appreciate you listening to us on one of our 14 Down on the Farm affiliated stations or at downonthefarmradio.com. Thanks so much for listening. Good day. God bless. See you down the road.